Hello, my little beings. Hello, my little beings, and welcome back to another YouTube video tutorial. Actually, I'm in my app Procreate on my iPad. And you know, you guys, I've been going for such a long time. It's been months. Like sometimes I'll post and like I'll get discouraged sometimes, but I will try not to be discouraged this time because I've just been working a lot and I'm like, let me throw up a YouTube video. So let's get this show on the road now, shall we? Okay, now first thing we want to do is draw a circle. It's so weird how you can get a face out of a circle, but draw it as best as you can. It doesn't have to be neat. And in that circle, we're gonna draw a line. Like we're gonna draw his chin. You could draw a V, or you can draw like what I'm doing. I would say a half an octagon or something like that. It's gonna go by fast, you guys. So just follow along. So when I draw these lines to indicate where the face is facing, and the nose, the eyes, and the mouth, and the ear is just like a C in between the eye and the nose. I had to make it bigger just to. It was y'all gonna see. I'm gonna have to make it bigger again like a couple times. Now I'm gonna pause for a little minute to let you guys catch up to see, because I don't want to just keep going fast and then you guys not get it, you know. So we're gonna pause a little bit just so you can catch up and follow along. I'm gonna have a couple of these pauses, but I don't remember where because I did this on my live. If you can see in the corner the comments, it's not comments, but you know what I mean. So now I'm gonna draw lines indicating his shoulder and how his shoulder is going. One is up and one is down. So we're gonna draw a line right under the chin for the neck. And I'm drawing where the shirt opens up at and the collar. It's weird to explain it, so you guys will have to follow along, and I'll probably have a pause in between just so you guys can catch up with it. Just so you guys know, remember, it doesn't have to be perfect because this is just a guideline or a rough sketch. It doesn't have to like completely be in the correct space, because as I later on when I show you guys, I'm gonna re-go over it and like do the line work, but it's gonna not be in the same place as it's supposed to be. So this is if you're using the tablet. I might go back and do like a drawing, a traditional drawing, so that people who have traditional drawings or papers, you can have, if you do it with just paper and pencil, make sure you do not draw hard on the paper, because you need to do it lightly, so that way you'll be able to erase your guidelines instead of what I'm doing, because I'm on the tablet. I can just go by layers. So I started on the hand, but I realized I was on the same layer because sometimes I have to reposition the hands. So you're gonna see me erase everything and then go back and create another layer. Now here we go. We're going to create a second layer on top for the hands, because this is how I'm going to reposition everything. But for the hands, how I draw is like try to figure out the shape of the hand. Like I did somewhat of a odd rectangle at the bottom and triangle at the top kind of situation. If you guys can see, I don't know, you just have to follow along. But I did his hands too long and skinny, but we're gonna fix that because it's a rough draft, you guys. Just draw like a cylinder. Draw like a cylinder attached to your hand. And I drew like more cylinder. It's gonna, like, I can't explain the shapes because some of the shapes don't. In another video I'll go more into detail with shapes. So go ahead and draw that cylinder, and then we're gonna draw you know, the sleeves and everything. So like I said, I told you guys I'm gonna be pausing throughout just to give you guys a chance to catch up and everything. So we're gonna fix that because it just looks weird. Maybe it's because I didn't have the bracelets on at the time, and maybe I should have kept it as is. But it's like I said, I'm gonna say this a million times. It's just a guideline, a rough draft, just to position everything to see where everything's gonna go. You know, you feel me? Now, as you can see, I did reposition it. You're gonna go to that little arrow at the top, and to reposition everything. I didn't like combine the layers because I don't like too many layers, and I had to make it bigger just so it could fit how the picture is fitting, because then I'll just edit on things that not there. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna fix that up. We're gonna add another layer. That's gonna be for detailing, like for eyes and nose and the mouth. But I'm gonna tell you, like I told you guys in my gymming video, when it comes to eyes, just draw like a either you can draw an almond shape or like a football shape. I colored them in dark just to know where the eyes are, because the guidelines are, don't do this if you have pencil and paper. But I do this if you have a tablet, because I need to know, because the guidelines sometimes mess up where the eyes are. And always know that the eyes are eye length apart. You see where I erased that? I drew another eye just to indicate where the other eye was going to go. So for the nose, we're going to draw 3 circles. 1 big circle for the center and 2 small ones on the, like ovals on the side. And then I'm drawing the line to indicate the bridge of the nose. Okay, so I couldn't like at the top, you're gonna create like a triangle for the nose, like connecting all 3 of the circles in a way I can't explain it. Y'all see how I'm doing it, right? So it's like a triangle shape. I will go over in next videos of how to draw different noses and everything. But right now I'm doing the eyebrows. I'm just doing like this what's the kind of triangle that you use in math? Not obtuse triangle, I think that's what it's called. That's what I did for the eyebrows, but I did it as in the shape, like I did the hairs as in the shape of that obtuse or acute triangle. One of them, that's how you say it. It's gonna be hard to describe what I'm doing with the lips. I'm going in with the hands. As you can see, the hands I'm going into detail with. You see how different it's coming out from how I had it, and y'all gonna see me erase, and I'm going too fast. I know, it's just, I didn't think I was gonna go this fast. I thought I was taking breaks a couple times. I think I edited it out and I can't get it back, so sorry. I had to shape up the chin a little bit, and now this is all on the layer that I did the eyes and the nose and the mouth on, which I shouldn't have done it on that layer. And if you're gonna do it on the previous layer or on another layer, or add another layer to it. But me, I just didn't care and just said skip it, let's do it on this one. But with fingers, it's like little tiny cylinders, like you know how the little tiny hot dogs, like tiny cylinders, and you know you have like 3 tiny cylinders on for your fingers, like to separate the joints in your fingers. But I didn't do it on here because a lot of people had left the live, so I was just like, well, I don't have to show. But then I was thinking like, oh wait, I have to post it on YouTube. So yeah. But for the mouth, we're gonna do like a rectangle at the bottom, and then at the top is gonna be 2 triangles. Now don't mind me, I'm just going over and fixing and repositioning some things. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I really I made this nose a little bit smaller because it was way too big, and then position it properly. But you don't have to do this if you don't want to, because I'm just more of a perfectionist, like when it comes to art. And even stuff, you know, y'all see when I'm but I'm doing another layer to draw the hair. Just when you draw in someone's hair, just make out the shapes that the hair is in, the shape that the hair is in, on the face or on, just make out. I can't tell y'all what shapes to make out with this, but just to look at the picture and make out what you think you see as in shapes, because then you can go into detail later with it instead of just trying to be in detail. Like, I did do a little bit of detailing. I'm not gonna lie, I did do a little bit of detail just so it could be better for me, so I can figure out how it's gonna look, how proper it will look and whatnot. But y'all, I was so proud of this drawing. I don't care. I was so proud of it. But but yeah, we're gonna do our little shapes and shape out the hair, and then I'll be back on the next part. Okay, so don't mind this. I'm just going back over and fixing some things that I know I'm going to mess up on when I'm doing the line work. So don't mind me. So here you guys go, where this is just the guideline and everything has been set. And then we're gonna go into our line work. So I'm just gonna give you guys some times to catch up. If you're, wait, I'm saying it like I'm on my life and I'm not. Okay, so I had to go in and fix his lips because there was something off about it, and I was like, this don't look right. So I had to like erase that line because it was coming out even worse than what it was supposed to. But this is just for me. If you don't want to do this, you don't have to, but if you do, then you can go ahead, feel free. But it was just kind of off, so I had to fix it, tweak it a little bit. So like, y'all are gonna see me doing a lot of tweaking, even though this is the guide. Like, I keep telling y'all that it's okay, but me, I just want everything to be extremely perfect. Like, the eyes were a little bit too big, and at the time the nose was a little bit too big, and the mouth was a little too small. So if you want to tweak it, you can, but you don't have to, because like I said, it's just a guideline. But with me, I tend to follow the guidelines too much to a T, so I had to fix it a little bit. So if you don't want to do that, you don't have to, because you're gonna go over it anyways. But if you do want to follow along with me and do what I just did, feel free. Okay, so here I just combined all of the layers together. I do this. You don't have to do this because I know people like, you combine everything, blah, 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 whatever. So I use red because at first I thought I was going to use color. I was going to color this, but no, I just end up whatever. So with the line work, you can follow your guidelines to a T, or you can just follow after the picture. When it comes to the line work, I still use the same pen, the same kind of pencil that I use in my Procreate, which I believe I had bought this from like Etsy, from another YouTuber shop who does graphic art, and I wanted to use their pencils. But yeah, I can't explain the line work from here, but I can explain like when you make sure when you're doing your line work, you don't follow every line from the guidelines. Like make sure everything flows and connects to each other. You know what I mean? Like don't use the lines that indicate where the eyes are, the lines that indicate where the body is facing. Just go over the outlines of the nose and the mouth and the eyes, and then fill everything in the way the picture is. So from here, I'm probably gonna stop talking because I don't like talking too much, because sometimes I don't know, well, you know, I can't explain certain things, or I just don't like talking too much, because it might distract you guys from what you're supposed to be doing. But I'm just basically going into detail with everything. So if you want to follow along from here, feel free to follow along from here, you know. And if me talking makes it better, just let me know. Or if me just being quiet and you just following along, let me know, because that way I can know what not to do or what to do in my next video. But I will see you guys at the end of the video. Love you. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more art tutorials. And also, comment what tutorial would you like. What would you like to learn, or who would you like to learn how to draw in the next tutorial? I will see you guys next time. I was gonna say tomorrow, but I don't know, it'll be tomorrow. But I'll see you guys next time. And don't forget, hit that bell for post notifications. I will see you soon. Bye. when it comes to shading, I went based off the pictures, like where the shadows, the midtones, the highlights. I based it off the picture, but I started off with the darker, the deeper shadows, and then worked my way to the lighter shadows. That's easier for me to do. And then I went in and I blended everything instead of having it look like blotchy like it looks. So, and then on the next part, I'm gonna show you guys how I made it look the way it looked at the end. I'll show you. Okay, so now that we blended everything out, what you're gonna do is you're gonna open up another layer. This is just for graphic artists, but this open up another layer. I choose the color gray, and then I go over the whole drawing with that gray. You're gonna see, and this for like people who are using tablets, not the people that are using regular pen and paper, regular, traditional art. You're already done, but this for graphic. artist or use an iPad or different types of settings. I mean, digital work. But you're gonna go over your whole drawing, just go over the whole thing in gray. Okay, so now that you've done that, you're gonna go to what I want to multiply, and I kind of want to. I was just testing it out to see which one is which. I put that layer, yeah, like that at the top, at the bottom of the drawing layer, the line work layer, and I don't mind what I just did, but I went back to I just wanted to test everything out to see how it would look. I've used different like layer. Y'all know what I mean. Different. What's the word? Different filters. Yes, that's the word. Different types of filter to see which one I like. Y'all can use which one y'all like, but I went with these filters because it just made it look so much better. Like it looks like a black and white picture you're gonna see, but I stuck to like the reddish theme that I had at the end. You'll see, but I will see you guys at the end, maybe. But stay tuned for more. So like as you guys can see, I'm still you're basically done at this point, but me, I just was tweaking with just to see what I can do with different filters and different saturations. You guys don't have to do this part. You're basically done. I just wanted to just show you guys what all I did to get what I got. And if you want to do it, just follow. I can't explain it too much because it goes by so fast because I was just going through, just doing whatever. So yeah, just follow along if you want to do it the way I did it, or if you don't, then just do your own thing. You're finished and you don't have to watch anymore unless you want to watch me do the highlights. Then you might want to watch more. Okay, so now we're gonna do highlights. What I did was I took the white color and then I went to the bottom layer and then I started going over the highlighted areas that I seen in the picture to make it pop a little bit. And towards the end, you're gonna see me open up another tab and go to the add filter and put the highlights on top of everything and even including the hair. So just follow along, and I keep saying I'll see you guys next time, but this time for real, I'll see you guys in the next video or at the end. But like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what tutorials you would like to see, and hit that bell for post notifications, and I will see you guys next video. Bye bye.
Melt my heart. 봄의 향기를 담은 그대를 보며 그냥 웃음만 짓게 돼. Don't know what to say. You are just like one spring day. 설레임을 주는 걸 언젠가부터였을까. 기다림의 끝에 너를 만났고 모든 게 새로 느껴져. Something in my heart. 이 맘 전하고 싶어. Then you ring my valentine. Sunny day you make my dream come true. 행복한 너 그리고 나 우릴 비추고 With you by my side. 멈춘 시간 속 서로가 마주하는 이곳 I can see you through a little far away. 내게로 가서 melt your heart. 조금 서툴지만 이해해줄래. 동화 속에서만 보던 Just like shining star. 서로 바라보는 이곳 I'll be always by your side. Sunny day you make my dream come true. 행복한 너 그리고 나 우릴 비추고 With you by my side. 멈춘 시간 속 서로가 마주하는 이곳 I've been waiting for a love like this. So 기분 좋은 바람 불어와 행복한 너 그리고 나 우릴 감싸고 With you by my side. 지금 이 순간 서로가 마주하는 지금 I can see you through a little far away. 이게 철이 지난데도 내 진심을 내게 전할 수 있게 나의 품에 가득 안고 고백할 거야. You will always be my everything to me. Some did it, stop, boom, boom, babe. Some did it, boom, 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 babe. Because I'm here to give my heart to you, yeah. Sa-dum-dum-dum, sa-dum-dum-dum-da-da-da-da-da-da. Everything is so right. 서로가 마주하는 이곳 We've been waiting for a love like this, my love. Yeah, down, yeah. Oh, no, down, yeah.